Good evening. Tonight we're going to be talking about Skype, one of the premier collaboration tools on the market today. It's one of the series of tools we'll be looking at in this course, and you'll be free to use it if you want to on your group projects. Give a quick overview of Skype. It was founded in 2003 by a team of programmers from Estonia, Sweden, and Denmark. In 2005, it was purchased by eBay. In 2009, eBay sold Skype to Silver Lake, Andreessen, and Horowitz. And in 2011, Microsoft purchased Skype and all Skype technologies. Microsoft dropped its live messenger, and it's building its collaboration direction in the future around Skype. Skype uses a proprietary internet telephony network or voice over IP that's based on the Skype protocol. This protocol has not been made publicly available by Skype, and official applications using the protocol are closed source. So what are some of the things that we can do on Skype? Well, we can do internet phone calls, and these are also known as voice over IP calls, and they are free to anywhere in the world. They use the Internet IP protocol, and they don't go through the regular telephone network. So you're going computer to computer to make your call, and you can do a voice over the IP protocol, and that's the basis for these internet phone calls. You can also do video conferencing. Group video calls are up to 10 people, and you can connect them together, and you can have a group video conference. Now, group video calls are subject to what Microsoft calls a fair usage limit of 100 hours per month, and no more than 10 hours per day, and a limit of 4 hours per individual video call. And then once these limits have been reached, the video will switch off and the call will convert to an audio call. Now you can also do a Skype to phone, and as we just mentioned, Skype is using voice over IP, and IP is the protocol for the internet. Telephone networks have a different set of technologies, but Skype can interface with those, and so you can actually have a call from your Skype client to a plain old telephone system telephone, or to a wireless phone. Now there's a fee for doing this Skype to phone. Unlike the internet phone calls, it's not completely free. You can also do video messaging with Skype. That means you can essentially send video voicemails. MMS is a protocol that has the ability to send a message with multimedia content. Unlike video conferencing, it's not interactive. You take a video of an important part of your day and you send it via Skype to your friends. If you and another user are both on Skype, you can leave a video message rather than a voicemail, video voicemail. You can also record calls to MP3 or video. Skype is a top-notch collaborative tool, and the ability to record calls you make or receive is very easy to do. And this is something that not all of the web conferencing tools have. Of course, the Blackboard tool that we've been using does have that capability. You can also do screen sharing, which again, this is elevating Skype up from just plain old video conferencing to be a comprehensive collaboration convergence tool. Screen sharing is one of the important aspects of web conferencing, and you can share both your entire screen, or you can share particular windows within your screen. Now, sharing a screen is limited to one user at a time right now, and of course everyone has to have the most recent version of Skype installed. Another thing you can do with Skype is send files of any size. As you know, sending files by email can often be limited by the restrictions of the particular email provider. For example, with Google, you have a 25 megabyte limit. There's no limit with Skype, and there's no limit to the number of files you can send with Skype. So it's very convenient for doing file transfers as well. Another important collaboration functionality is it integrates with social media and interoperates with social media. You can instant message or video call your Facebook friends and integrate with the Facebook social media. And likewise, Skype interoperates with Microsoft Outlook, which, among other things, has the ability to connect to your messaging system. So from your Outlook inbox, you can go right to, from chat to a video call. So you can see that Skype, and this is just part of the functionality, and it's really growing into quite a powerful and comprehensive collaboration tool. So the outline of the steps we're going to take this evening, we're going to be setting up Skype on a laptop. The smartphone and tablet install is much easier, but the Skype client on these form factors is more limited. You lose video on group calls, for example, and that's when you have more than 2 people. At least this is the case for my wife's iPad and both our iPhones, and they have the latest Skype application. So what we're going to go through in our video tonight is we're going to create a Skype account. We're going to download and install the Skype client. We're going to test the sound and video. We're going to search Skype directory for contacts, send invites, accept invites, and then we'll have a live demo of a group video call. We'll have basically screenshots of how you set up the account, download and install the account, because that can take some time, and we just don't want to wait 5 minutes for something to install. And but the screen captures on these first parts will give you a really good idea on how to get this set up and going on your equipment. Now, in our demo of the group video call, the way we go about doing that is we'll select someone as if we're making a standard video call, and then once they're connected, we'll select other people's using the plus sign operator, and we can add up to 10 individuals with the standard default account that you get with Skype for a group video call. So to create a Skype account, go to skype.com, and it'll be evident, it says Get Skype. You click that button, it'll bring you to this screen, and you can see in this circle of red that I've put on my screen capture, you can click Join Us, and when you click Join Us, it'll bring up a form for you to fill in, and you'll put in your first name, last name, email address, and you can see that as part of the screen capture here. Agree to their terms of service, and then click continue. With your account created, it'll then say welcome, and it'll give you the option of downloading Skype for Windows. Now, I've never tried this on the Mac, but I assume that if you're on a Mac, it would let you download Skype for the Mac operating system. But in my case, I'm on Windows, so I will click on download Skype for Windows, and then it will give me the option of saving the file, and of course I'll save it, and I can either go to my downloads directory and click it, the Skype setup.exe, or I can hit the down arrow that was part of the download process to begin with, and start it from there. So step 1, as you can see, save the Skype setup file to your computer. Step 2 is find it and double click it. So again, you can find it in the 2 ways I mentioned. You can go to your downloads directory, or you can just click on the arrow that was giving you the indication that the file was being downloaded, and that's really a pointer over to your downloads directory, and you can click it there. Then you start the setup, and it does take a couple of minutes. Took me about 5 minutes on mine, and then once it's installed and operational, click on it, and you'll launch the application, and it'll ask you to log in, and you log in with the account information you just created. So here's an example of the Skype login screen. Ask me to log in. I do. Once I log in, I get a screen like this. And one of the things we have to do is invite people to be our contacts. So in some ways, it's like Facebook. You have to invite someone to be your friend. Or it's like LinkedIn. You have to invite someone to be a connection. And so I've invited a couple of people, including my wife and my brother and my daughter, to be contacts with my Skype account. But you find people first by clicking this button that says people and the arrow there. That'll take you to a screen like this. It'll show you some of the people you have as connections already. And it'll also give you the ability to add other people, and that's what this, if you see in the red circle, what this little blue dot with a person and a plus sign is for. So you click on that, and you'll be able to add other people, or let me rephrase that, you'll be able to invite other people to be connections for your Skype. So I did that, and I typed in another user ID, for, GMR WVU3, for one of my Skype accounts. It brings it up, and then I clicked on that, and it then adds that as one of my connections. So we're going to now demo a group video call. I'm going to be operating 3 different devices, this PC, and then we're going to I'm going to operate a PC I have in another room, and I'll log in with my wife's account. And then I'll have also a iPhone, and I'll log in with that. So I will be running between rooms to answer the calls, because when I make a connection request or a call, it actually rings on the other person's device, and they have to answer it. So I'll go ahead and we'll get this Skype started so we can do that. So well, here we are in Skype, and on the left you can see my contact list. I'm going to select my wife's PC, and then You can see she's named up here. I'll go ahead and make a call. Okay, I went over and answered her call, put my video on. So, you can see my wife's PC's perspective and mine on the call. I'm going to click this to add participants, add people to this call. I'll add my cell phone, and that will start ringing, so I'm going to leave and answer that. So here we have all three of us. Okay, sorry about that. We had some reverb. You notice we have a message. Some people on the call are unable to see group video. That would be my iPhone account. So I'll go ahead and dismiss that. And here we have the three of us on a group call. Two of us can see video, one can't, and that's just because of the limitations of the device. But that's how you go ahead and set up a group call. To end it, just click the red end call button. And that is the end of the call.